The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Charlotte on top, up by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
The shot by James, no good.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
I'm not sure what he was thinking right there, but we see this in this game sometimes.
From going to the finals in 2021 to missing the playoffs last season, Grant, things have not gone according to plan for the Suns.
Well, you know, B.A., they followed that trip to the finals with a 64-win season. But then they went all in on the big three of Booker, Durant, and Beal. And that just didn't yield the results they'd hoped for.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you. Coby White becoming an offensive focal point, saying it means a lot that my coaches and my teammates trust me. The only thing that can prepare you for this is going through it. For me to become the player I want to be, I need those moments. It's all part of the learning process and the journey. Back over to you.
Okay, Allie, good stuff. The Hornets with a lead. Here's White. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Here's Goodwin, driving inside. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And the Hornets with possession here. Out to Bridges. Let's go with a 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Driving in. Gillespie. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's White. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. White's got 6.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Booker. Booker gets it done inside.
The easy money there for Booker. You can't let him get this close with the ball.
It's Bridges on the wing. Off the mark there with a 3. Phoenix with the ball. Pass to Dunn. For 3, Booker. Oh, the shot is pure. Booker.
Awfully tough play to defend. When you honor the roller, Booker just takes advantage.
Ball no good.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a 3 of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Gillespie. It's tipped. Here's Dunn. Nice D from Bridges. Hornets trail by 3. Stolen by Booker. Three-pointer. Gillespie can't get it to go.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's White. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5. And obviously we know so many kids dream of being a professional athlete. But when did that become a real goal of yours, Legs?
Well, B.A., honestly, about the age of 8, I thought I was headed for the major leagues. That all changed with a 7-inch growth spurt in one school year. Decided to try basketball for the first time, and man, am I glad I did.
And Ball gets it to go.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you. Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. It's both teams making substitutions here. Charlotte trailing. Here's Ball. Oh, love to see Ball attack inside.
I like how aggressive LaMelo has been tonight. I mean, just looking for his shot consistently.
Here's Iguodala, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Pass to Ball. Got it. Good job in the low post. Ball's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
Shot is good by Gillespie.
And I absolutely love the attack mentality, even with the bigger defender on.
Well, those types of moves show creativity and determination. Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Booker no good. Here's Tillman. Still no points. Pass to Knipple. 6 to shoot. Here's Williams. Uses the glass on the layup. Now it's a 3-point Charlotte lead. Here's Booker. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Phoenix shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The first one falls. Both free throws good from Booker.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Ball into the lane. And here's Knipple from the arc. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Charlotte on top. They lead by 1. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the 3rd quarter, right after the break. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Here's Gillespie. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Here's Ball. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Suns lead by 1.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up. Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It is nice to have a playmaker who can also get up and finish like that.
Screen by O'Neal. And Booker with the jam.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
Now here's Ball. Just 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
And Grant, you played a half-decade in Phoenix. What stands out the most?
Well, B.A., a great city with great fans. And that exciting run in 2010 where we made it to the conference finals.
Now here's Ball. He's got 18. Yep, that one's good.
And I love how Ball will fight for it, getting around that inside physicality.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Back to you, B.A.
Looking to set the standard. Allie, thank you. And so it's Phoenix with it after Charlotte's three-pointer on the other end. Shot is good by Gillespie.
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Ball taking his time here. Nice move. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The three fires in the triple. Gillespie's got 15 points. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Now here's Ball. Bridges down low. Here's Diabate. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
And stolen by Bridges. And it's the Hornets on the break.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
The Suns trailing. And here's Booker. Missed inside. And there's a whistle. That one goes on Royce O'Neal. That's his first foul. So both teams changing it up here.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Ball outside. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. 1:51 left in the third quarter of the game. A clear look for Green. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Green's got his second basket.
Yeah, good shot. I mean, Green makes it look easy.
And Ball gets it to go.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
We've got 1:23 left in the third. Into the lane. Gillespie. Soft touch off the glass. Gillespie's got 9 points in the quarter.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
Pass to Booker. Knipple with the rebound. Charlotte trailing. Lays it up and banks it in. James has got his first basket.
You know what? This game has been fun to watch. Both teams exchanging heavyweight blows.
With the drive. Good work there as it goes. And the Suns lead by 1.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession.
Substitution. McNeely. Miller.
Here's Bridges. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And coaches love to see points coming from an inbounds play. That's why you practice them.
Pass to Booker. No good on the three. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Jalen Green. Charlotte shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Miles Bridges. Taking 2 shots.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. LaMelo. Ball getting it done for Charlotte. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
50 seconds.
Three tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. The Hornets with a lead. Right wing. To the inside. Done with a steal. Here's Coffey. From down in the low post, it goes.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I'm surprised because he's a guy you have to key on for something like that. You can't let him get one that easy.
Now here's Ball. Drives to the hoop. And Ball throws it down.
The defense leaves an opening and Ball exploits it. I mean, he can be so sudden.
That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's fault. Both teams deciding to change it up. It's Booker on the wing. Wing shot on the way. That shot off the mark. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
No need to rush that play. That's called giving away a possession.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
Having his way with the defense, Booker creates separation and nails the shot.
Three-pointer off the mark. Booker on the take. Allen on the wing. Driving to the basket. That one goes in.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
And that is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch gene that every team needs.
Now here's White. Here's Ball. Ball with the athletic finish.
And look at Ball take off. Love seeing him use his athleticism to slam it home.
Pass to Highsmith. Here's Iguodala. Outside Booker. Shot clock at 5. He takes it in. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Ball with it. Now guarded by Booker. Back to Ball. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Ball's got 16 in the second half.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Outside Booker. Let's loose for 3. Buries it from outside.
Well, controlling your heart rate in big moments like this is something that coaches talk about, and this guy can do it.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. And Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Off his leg. And they're saying he kicked the ball. It's a one-point game. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Brandon Miller. And he nails it.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Booker surveying the D.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And he slams it down.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
And Phoenix has possession. After the basket by Charlotte. Now Green from downtown. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
And demonstrating how fearless he is, Green welcomes the chance to take important shots.
Fires the three. Money from three.
Wow. Huge points from Knipple. The youngster ready for a big moment. Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. And stolen by Booker. .107 left to play in the fourth. Oh, it misses. And stolen by Green. Outside Booker. Here's Gillespie. Green outside. Clock at 6. Nails it!
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
What a big-time shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
Now here's Ball. He's off from 3. Booker goes in. Green fires. It's gone from beyond the arc. And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
You're definitely going to have to get a 3 here and then count on them to miss free throws.
And stolen by Booker. And now they